Yeah, they were all for me, right? I had all four, right?
I don't know exactly, but I think they might have been.
I like how you tried to throw that out there. I'll remember.
But I'm curious with the way you guys kind of turned it around and the defensive performance that you guys put up, holding them to the fewest points they've scored so far this season. Just what does it say about the growth of this team's defense?
I just think it shows that we're getting better. I mean, I think one of the main things about being a really good defense is being consistent with it. And these last two games, although in moments we weren't, for the most part, we've been consistent with our defense, and our offense has just followed, whether it was at the beginning or middle or end of the game, it found its way at some point in the game, our offense. So if we just keep focusing on that defensive end, our offense is going to click eventually from beginning to end, and it will look really, really well.
And then in that fourth quarter, there are, I think, like at least 3 or 4 shots that you guys kind of hit at the buzzer. What does it say about this team's poise as well, that you're able to find each other, stay with the play, not give up too soon on it?
Yeah, that was kind of a lot of the game plan too. We know the size they have on their team, so when we get in the paint, obviously they got 2-footers in there that can protect the paint really well, and everybody's really collapsing. So I think just us realizing that we were going to have guys out on the perimeter ready to shoot threes, and guys ready to knock them down. I think that shows a lot of growth within our team, and obviously, like you said, it shows poise that we don't have to get something right away if it's not there. If it's right there and it's early right away, of course we want it. But if it's not there, we can still play through the whole clock.
Yeah, Trae, how much easier has it made life for you as a pick-and-roll operator to have Bogey and Hunter back and the respect defenses have to show them on the perimeter?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it helps me a lot with those guys back and those guys on the floor. I mean, because they're always a threat to score, even when they don't have the ball, because people know how I can get them the ball within an instant. So it helps with them being out there. Obviously, I want them out there more than not. So that's obvious.
Hey, Trae, a quick question. I was talking to Coach about this as well. How can you guys be more consistent with the active defense and kind of playing downhill? Because it seems like this team is spectacular when you play that way. And the second thing, what do you think about the growth of Jalen Johnson and his play?
Yeah, I mean, to your first question, yeah, that's obviously what we want to do. We want to play fast, play downhill. And, I mean, we've been doing that these last 2 games. Obviously, every night it's not going to be the same. Defenses bring different tendencies and things like that. So, but this team obviously gave us a lot of chances to play out in transition and play fast, but also have some threes if guys looked out on the perimeter when we did get in the paint, because everybody would collapse. So that was a big thing tonight, and it's going to change game to game on that side. But I mean, Jalen's been playing really well this year. We just gotta keep continuing to help him around him. He can't do it by himself, and we got to help him rebound. I mean, and when he's driving downhill, making plays and getting everybody the ball, he's dangerous that way too. So I just want him to continue to be aggressive, not be satisfied with how he's playing right now, because he can continue to play like this and even at a higher level. So it's great to see how he's gotten better and how much he's grown, and trust me, he's gonna get better too.
Do you see this as a statement game for you guys in the sense that there was a lot of interest in how the Cavaliers would respond having, another opportunity only 2 days after getting beat at home against you?
I mean, this is obviously really 2 big wins for us. They've been playing really well at the top of the league, but I think a statement win for us was when we went to Boston without me, and we won on the road in the Cup game. Obviously, every team is trying to win every game, but especially these Cup games, they give you playoff intensity type of environment. So for us to go into Boston, us to win there, I mean, regardless if they had me or not, I think that showed a lot about our team and what we have around us. So I think that was a bigger statement win than these last 2.
Trae, you've always said that assists are your favorite stat, but sometimes some of those assists may not necessarily show up in the stat sheet just because they're a hockey assist.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how do you try to help continue to direct your teammates so that the play kind of continues and you're able to find those open shots for other guys?
Yeah, I mean, that's part of like being a point guard and being where in my position is you got to be able to be okay with that. Like when you're able to draw two defenders, I mean, you've done your job. And so for me, I understand when I come off a screen, there's going to be times that I don't get blitzed, but more likely than not, I will get blitzed no matter how terrible I'm shooting. I can still getting blitzed, and then it's just up to me to figure out how to get it to the guy in the middle or get it around the defenders to play 4-on-3. So, yeah, I mean, if hockey assists counted as assists, I mean, I may average 20 a game, but I don't care about that. I'm glad we're able to make the right play, and we've been doing that really. When I get the ball out, get it to the middle, Jalen's been making the right play, whether it's him, Dre, tonight, made some really good plays in the middle. So, yeah, I mean, it's not just up to me. I have to be able to trust my teammates, and I'm doing that, and they've been making plays.
Trae, you guys got the win tonight, but I wanted to know if you're going to tune into the Celtics-Bulls game to see if you guys are able to lock up the group.
Yeah, I'm going to watch OU play Louisville here in a minute. I think that's before the Boston-Chicago game. So, yeah, this is the one and only night I'll be cheering for Boston.